Greetings, travelers, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Fire Emblem Three Houses, presented by Draco Breach. And yeah, before we head into the next battle, we have to go through supports because I like learning about characters.
I'm disappointed, Leonie.
Hi, Shamir. What have you heard exactly?
You aimed your bow at a group of students passing through the monastery. Was this your idiotic idea of training? I told you to be cautious.
I'm sorry. Idiotic's a bit harsh, though, isn't it?
What were you planning on doing after you took aim? Shooting passersby? Of course not. If you want to train, choose a target you could actually shoot.
I know. Everyone was pretty mad. I really am sorry.
Nobody's happy to have a bow pointed at them.
My mentor used to do that kind of thing a lot.
Mentor? Was that Gerald? I don't know much about him. Would he really do that?
Would and did. Mostly when he was drunk, though.
Not a good habit to emulate.
Okay, so we do know that he's been a bit of a drunkard. Okay.
But, I don't really like bugs.
You don't like bugs? That should make you want to aim at them even more.
I just can't look at them. Seeing all the extra legs.
She has a point.
Makes my skin crawl.
Then just draw some spiders and hang them on the walls. Aim at the drawings whenever you pass one. Overcome your fear of bugs while you train.
You want me to draw spiders? Ew, no. Would that even help?
Yes, I should know.
Huh? You were scared of them too?
I was, but they don't bother me anymore.
Okay.
Interesting. Like I said, interesting things you learn.
And don't hang them where other people might pass.
Got it. Learn my lesson. Promise.
I'm choosing to believe that.
Oh wow, the emphasis there. Okay, I am going to have to complete a lot of these supports later. Not going to be able to on this playthrough.
I thought I made it clear that I do not want you meddling in the affairs of me and my friends.
I am not quite sure what you are referring to, but I promise you I would never try to stand in your way.
It has come to my attention that you have been running about asking people what they think of me. Asking everyone.
Well, of course I have. It took me quite some time. But for you, it was well worth the effort. I was able to confirm that you are getting along well with everyone.
Overbearing.
I cannot emphasize enough how embarrassed I was when I found out. And you have caused such a stir for those whom you questioned. Why, one person even said he feared for his life when you cornered him in the dining hall.
The dining hall? Ah, I know the fellow you are referring to. Yes, I've seen the way he looks at you. I recognized in an instant that he had impure feelings for you. As your brother, I took it upon myself to test his resolve. I nearly asked him if he was prepared to lay his life on the line for my beloved sister.
He is nothing more than a friend.
Jeez.
Kindly keep out of my social business in the future.
I am happy to see that you are making friends, but you should weigh your options more carefully.
Who I befriend is absolutely none of your business. Do you know what they call people like you? Overprotective meddlers. I am no longer a child. Are you incapable of trusting me, even a little?
Of course I trust you, but as an elder brother, I have a certain responsibility.
As my brother?
Obviously.
Oh, never mind it. If you'll excuse me.
Yeah, that was Zenith, you kind of need to be less overbearing.
I know you are there.
Wow. I like that opening.
You say, are those Crest documents? Ah, Seth, have you finally decided to cooperate with my research?
Absolutely not. For 21 years I have refused your requests. I have no intention of changing my mind. But I will lend you these documents I have found, on the condition that you stop following me.
I am quite tempted by the offer, but your cooperation would be of much greater value. Your crest, the major crest of Keyhole, is so rare. As far as I am aware, sir, you are the only person ever confirmed to bear that particular crest. How did you come to possess it?
My answer is the same as every other time you have asked. I do not know. I was born a commoner, with no connections to any crests. There are no records of my lineage.
Oh, please. That thin explanation could never discourage me. You must understand, I will dig until I find the truth. No matter.
And like I said, I have my suspicions about Seteth and Flayn.
I cannot give you the answers you seek. Even if you were to discover the reason why I bear the major crest of Keyhole, I doubt it would satisfy you.
That is for me alone to decide. And even if you are correct, that confirmation itself would be a valuable discovery. Such is the way of research, yes?
I'm afraid I cannot attest to that. I'm no scholar. In any case, if you really have no need for the documents, you will not mind if I dispose of them.
Let's not do anything hasty now. I will leave you alone, for now. But I am taking these documents with me. Once I complete my research on these papers, it'll be your turn, Seteth. I will learn the truth of your crest.
It is a pointless endeavor. You will learn nothing from me. No matter
He
how
is
much-
anything if not persistent.
Perhaps his stubborn nature is one of the effects of his crest. Now that would be an interesting discovery. The first stage of my research will be to decipher his personality.
Based on what I've seen, I don't think crests influence behavior. I could be wrong,
A moment?
but
Oh, hello, Seteth. I must apologize, but I'm quite busy. Perhaps we could...
I know Lysithea and Edelgard, who both have two crests, have been influenced greatly by their crests, but that's because they were tortured.
My explanation? For what?
Allow me to be more specific.
Oh, I missed part of this.
Where were you, and what were you doing last night?
Oh, my dear Seteth. You must relax that worried brow. Those forehead creases will ruin your beauty.
Just answer the question, please.
What question is that? The one you already know the answer to? Last night I had a bit of fun and a bit of drink. Less of one and more of the other, sure, but...
How much you drink is not my concern. But you are
More
adult
drink and
who's
less
tasked
fun,
with the
okay?
supervision of children. You should not be causing trouble for the students. It is unacceptable for you to expose them to your disgraceful behavior. Even more so to impose upon them the labor of cleaning up your mess.
Oh, don't oversell it. All they did was walk with me back to my room.
From what I hear, you had to be carried.
I'd like to think I'd remember that. If it happened, and it probably didn't, it's not as if I'm heavy. Nobody hurt themselves, did they? Come on, Seteth. Listen up. If you're so worried about how I'll behave, why don't you join me for a drink sometime? I mean, I only get in trouble when I drink alone.
If it will help to improve your behavior, I would not object to accompanying you from now on.
Well, that sounds just delicious. What are you doing tonight, around...
But first I will lecture you on all of the intricacies of proper behavior in the supervision of children. And until I am done, you will not drink a drop of alcohol. If you agree to those conditions, I will join you. I will even drink with you.
Oh, wow.
That is just... You know, getting lectured by you is... Well, I think the word is torture. Yes, that's it. Torture. And I won't have it. I'm going to go get a drink and try to forget this ever happened.
How is it that you imagine yourself the tortured one?
Fair point, Zedith. Fair point. Ah, boy. Zedith and Manuel have a poor relationship. Flame and Manuela have...
Back when you were involved with that opera troupe. Your life must have been quite different from how it is here, I imagine.
Oh, curiosity.
How bold to ask an adult about their private life. I'll humor you, though. A diva's life is only glamorous while she's on stage. The rest of her time is consumed by grueling training. Just days and days of practicing, beginning at sunrise, with barely a moment to rest from one performance to the next. Then, once the performance is
It's hard to imagine Manuela doing that.
for 3 shows a day. Absolutely exhausting. Is that anything like you imagined?
It sounds like a world all its own. Thank you. I find the topic fascinating. What sort of roles did you tend to be cast in?
Flame sounds breathless.
Did you play the part of a princess much? Oh, I can only imagine how illustrious that would be.
Yes, I was a princess once or twice. And it was quite something, let me tell you. All those royal jewels and flowing gowns. And they didn't just give me the pretty clothes to wear because I was beautiful, you know. I had to fight and claw my way into every role. But once I was there on stage, singing my solo, and all eyes were on me, it was worth it. I was rewarded for every one of my countless hours of practice. And the cheers when I finished a song, the applause. Oh, I can't properly explain it, but I can tell you, it's an experience I will cherish until the day I die.
Wondrous. It all sounds so very glamorous. Despite how rigorous a schedule you kept, it sounds like the hard work was worth those fleeting moments on stage. Mine has always been a quiet life. It is hard not to feel a twinge of envy, hearing such stories from you.
There's a lot to be said for the quiet life. It was never for me, of course. Still, I hear it's a pretty good deal for a lot of other folks. The thing is, Flame, well, you always have to remind yourself that if a place shines brighter than anywhere else, its shadows will be darker too.
What do you mean?
Nothing. It's a thing I hope you never come to understand. You know what? The next time you visit, I'll tell you all about the time I played a beautiful princess, and about the handsome prince she fell in love with.
Oh, please. I would love to hear all about it.
So, Manuela has darkness in her past. And maximum support with Alois.
What do you think of my progress so far? To be blunt, you are still struggling more than I would expect. Ah, I see. I suppose I need to give it a little more of that Alois oomph. How does someone remain so upbeat when they are accomplishing, well, absolutely nothing? Come again? I didn't quite catch that. Just jabbering to myself. Pay me no mind. All right. I've been wondering.
Is this the one where Alois is trying to learn magic?
When I told everyone you were teaching me, they could hardly believe it. Well, if I'm completely honest, you're less of a student and more of an experiment. You have no credit, but you might be able to learn magic, despite our early results. And the potential magical ability of those who lack a crest is precisely what I hope to research. That's a surprise. A crest scholar researching people without crests? When studying crests, it is also important to understand the effects of their absence.
That's what I was expecting him to say.
The very reason for all of my research is to grant the power of a crest to anyone who desires it. If it is in fact possible to increase the magical potential of people lacking a crest, then I find myself one step closer to my goal. Hence, my experiments with you are quite valuable to my research. Oh, that's wonderful! What a great man you are, Professor Hanneman. Truly a man among men. Why, if I could prove it's possible to use magic without a crest, what an honor that would be. Oh, please, use me as you see fit. I won't let you down.
I have magic users in my army who don't have crests.
And if at any point you wish to discontinue... Oh no, I'm ready to go. Let's make a breakthrough. Come on, Emblem. You should be shouting too. A bright future awaits. No. Shouts and screams are detrimental to scholarly research and to my ears. Oh, I meant to tell you, I have some friends who struggle with magic as well. I'll ask them to help. Perhaps if we all chip in, we can make your dream a reality. Onward! Eloise! Forget it. That man never slows down. But I suppose I can appreciate why some are drawn to his exuberance.
Okay, a lot of these B supports make it seem like there should be an A support. Because that right there, it didn't feel complete. It didn't feel like the end of a conversation. She can only B support with Cyril? Interesting.
Eloise, hello. You're looking more serious than usual. Is everything okay?
I'm in dire straits. Can you help me think of a gift for my daughter? Her birthday's just around the corner, and I can't think of anything to send her. Frankly, though I've sent her some wonderful gifts over the years, she never seems too excited about them. So, this year, I want to send her something special. Something that she'll gush about.
I wouldn't know the first thing about buying a gift for a child, never having had one myself. Now, I must ask you to leave the infirmary. I need to make room for sick and injured patients, who I am sure will arrive at any moment.
Oh, please, have a heart. Can't you help me at all? This is an emergency. I've been
Has he talked to anybody besides Manuela about his daughter?
what she might like.
I can't remember.
Running out. I thought that a young woman such as yourself might be able to help.
Young? Did you just call me? Could you repeat that, please?
Of course. Anything for a young, charming beauty such as yourself. I can think of none worthier of that description.
Well, your quite astute observations have inspired me. So, let's discuss your daughter's birthday gift.
Oh, thank you. In that case, will you come shopping with me when you're done for the day?
Very well. Now, let's begin with the simplest question. What does your daughter enjoy? What kind of gifts have you given her for previous birthdays?
Well, for the past few years, I've been sending her ancient coins.
Excuse me?
Coins, I said, from ancient civilizations. I've been diligently collecting
yes.
them and passing them on. They're precious.
Oh, who did he... Was it Tetra?
Significant. The makings of a great gift, don't you think? Is something wrong? Oh, you don't think an ancient coin is much of a present, I take it?
I'm sure that for the right person, such a gift would be exquisite. You know what, Eloise? Don't you fret. I'll think of something that will make your daughter happy and make up for all of your other gifts.
Wow. Now, we don't know that his daughter doesn't like collecting ancient coins. We just know that Alois is
Manuela?
kind of a
What's
dunce.
he doing down there?
A happy and fun to be around dunce, but a dunce.
Alright. Same thing as always.
You drank.
Seems fine. I ought to just keep walking. See no evil, right?
Stay! Right?
Manuela should be a lesson to you all. Don't get drunk.
Cyril! It must be a little dollop of destiny meeting you here. Listen.
Oh, she's still drunk.
You wouldn't leave me when I needed a little help, would ya?
She's not slurring her words, though. Maybe she will.
That's my boy, Cyril. Here, a saint. I don't want to be trouble.
Okay,
Give me
there's a little bit of
that
slurring.
medicine. Now, please. I feel a bit better now. Thank you so much, Cyril. My sweet, dear little Cyril.
Professor Manuela, why do you do this to yourself? It makes you feel so bad the next day, I don't see the point.
Oh, you know, sometimes I'm upset and... Well, that's it really. It's not something a kid like you could understand. Maybe one day. Or not. Who knows? All I know is that my head aches.
Professor, isn't this stuff why you keep running men off? And them running is what upsets you. Then you do this all over again.
You can't understand heartbreak until you've felt it for yourself. But when you're older, your heart will break. And I'll make sure to be there. To get you water and all that.
That's okay.
You're always so nice and sweet, Cyril.
Sarah's like, please stay away.
I'll pay you back. Promise.
Nope, no thanks. No reason to. You don't have to do anything.
Oh, don't be shy. I'll be waiting in the wings for that little heart of yours to shatter. Oh, Cyril.
Wow.
Interrupted, I think.
I was just saying I need to get going. A lot of work to do. Lots. Okay, bye.
Manuela lacks tact. How in the world is she a medic? She's utterly tactless. My goodness.
I would have bought that phony coin. So I just wanted to say, money.
Oh, it was Catherine.
Really, I quite begin.
Right. I should have remembered because of the symbol on the coin.
But I am a little worried about you. You just immediately believed what he was saying. You're way too trusting. I wish you'd be a little more skeptical about people, that's all.
Yes, you make a good point. I'll try to be more cautious from now on.
Excuse me, sir. I'm terribly sorry to interrupt.
Good day, ma'am. Do you need something?
I'm afraid so. You see, I'm a humble traveler, and a pickpocket stole all my money. I don't have enough to get home, and I have nowhere to sleep tonight. Please, sir, spare a little money to help me.
Oh, I'm so sorry about your troubles. I don't have much on me, but here.
Alois, no, not so fast! You there, traveler. Tell me your name. I'd like to take an official statement from you so that we can investigate this theft. Once we ascertain exactly what happened, then we will lend you some money. How does that sound? And she's gone.
What?
Okay.
I mean, she was trying to...
Yes.
Hopefully I'm not
she
getting an
was.
audio glitch there,
It's
but
not
it sounds
a
like it.
trick to pull. They pluck at your heartstrings so that you'll give them your money. You just said you'd be more careful, too. You really are an easy mark, Alois.
How embarrassing.
Why are you so quick to trust people?
I've always believed that to earn others' trust, you have to be trusted.
He's good-natured.
You're taking that philosophy a bit too far.
I am cute. Wow, that's actually everybody. Okay, they can get to A. Really, Shamir and they have been in battle together. That's odd. But, yeah, that is actually all my supports. I am actually surprised. But, we kind of know what the mission this month is, and that's stand strong at Shambhala. I might have said that wrong. But, suggested level 40. Wow, that's right close to where I am. I'm definitely going to explore this week. I'm going to... Next episode is going to be the main battle, because I don't see... Yeah, I don't see anything that's really... that really needs to be shown all that much. Although, who was it? Catherine probably isn't ready. Yep, she's not ready. Ignaz? Nope, Ignaz is fine. Ash? Ash. I don't think those two are going to... I mean, I will try... I didn't realize he was that high. I will certainly try to get Ash and Catherine an additional class, but I'm not going to hold my breath. Yeah, I need to determine exactly what I'm doing, but there's not... There really can't be much left in this game. You've beaten the obvious final boss. So there's the behind-the-scenes hidden boss that we need to beat now. Yeah. So, yeah, there's that. Anyway, for the time being, this will be Draco Breach reporting out. God bless and safe travels.